Here's Matrix Lord 212, and one thing from the 11th hour that was never explained was the fact that Amelia Pond prayed to Santa, thanking him for the fish, the pencils, and the dolls. Now, what is she talking about with the fish? Was repeated in every single episode. They had some type of reference to fish or actual fish, and it really puzzles the mind that no one is really trying to explain what is going on with the fish. I think this needs to be looked at again from Series 5. Why so many fish references? Even in Series 6, fish references. What is Stephen Moffat trying to say about the fish references? It just makes no sense whatsoever. I made videos about this in the past, and I'm not going to repeat, but just to say, I always thought that meant that the big fish is coming. And if you think about it, with all the water references, pond, river, lake, Jackson Lake from the next Doctor, river, pond, and even Master switched around, it says stream. So there was always all these fish references. In the God Complex, there was the fish in the bowl, the fish vampires, the star whale. The Christmas first special with Matt Smith had to do with the shark and the flying fish. And even the mini episode, there was the fish. What is so fishy about Stephen Moffat's take on Series 5 and 6? And are we going to see fish references in Series 7? Another thing I don't think Doctor Who fans pay attention to really is a lot of times, like, Stephen Moffat throws things in there thinking that maybe some people will catch on. And when he first did The Empty Child, okay, he mentioned bananas. That the sonic screwdriver factory that was building all those weapons was mysteriously destroyed and replaced by a banana factory. Even in The Girl in the Fireplace, there's a mention of bananas. It's almost as if that's Stephen Moffat's favorite food. I don't know. But there's a lot of things that probably aren't important that he just throws in there. But with Stephen Moffat, you never know. That's the whole thing. They keep having sometimes red balloons. Rory had a red car. Amelia was dressed in somewhat red. There's a red pinwheel. The apples are red. Could the apples from the 11th hour mean that she's going to meet her end in New York City? He had a craving for apples, the Doctor. He didn't like apples. And then in the God Complex, he was eating an apple. Little things. Post office always closed in the 11th hour. And they keep repeating about the post office. I don't know what that means, They said something, I think, in the Victory of the Daleks about the post office. They kept bringing it up. Fish, post office, balloons, red balloons. It was in the Ganger episode with the red balloons. There was a balloon in the TARDIS. I think the Dream Lord, was there one in the Dream Lord episode? I don't remember, but these little clues, if somebody could just connect the dots for me. I've tried for years, even I just subscribe now, Spurgeon Star 2009, and we've all tried to figure out what Stephen Moffat's doing. And if anybody has any take on it, it'd be greatly appreciated, alright? So, why don't we do this? Why don't we have fun with this? Why don't we list on my comments on this video, let's list every single episode from Series 5 to now, and every single fish reference. We'll start with the fish reference. Let's list every single fish reference in every single episode, and let's just see what we come up with, alright? So that's the challenge for Doctor Who fans. And if anybody wants to make a video about it, Sexy Blues, if you want to make a video about it, Dr. Freedom, let's really figure this out. Let's start off with every single fish reference or actual fish or whatever. Let's list it to every single episode, alright? Alright, take care, bye for now.